All right, good morning. Yes, I'm back looking with you guys at Gordon Moore. Now, I noticed him in a Bill Gates video and I had to dig in a little bit. He was 94 years old and just passed away. His full name, Gordon Earl Moore. Very interesting. All I'm seeing is a lot of sixes here, but sure, let's go take a look at what Bill Gates had to say about Dr. Gordon Moore.
Gordon Moore, of course, was one of the founders of Intel. He really understood the chip-making process. In fact, he talked about being able to put exponentially more transistors on, doubling every 2 or 3 years, and that became famous as Moore's Law.
Don't you just love how they throw things in there like 2 or 3 years and people just, don't even notice what they're meaning? They have all their their special language. But all I can think of while he was speaking was, yep, it's nothing but a bunch of BS. Because, sorry about that, but that's what I'm thinking as I'm looking at that he earned a BS degree, right? Okay. But Moore's Law, no, there's no other law except for God's law. I'm just saying. But of course they love to create all kinds of things, even like their symbol here. I wanted to look at it a little bit closer with you guys. Intel. Now, those are a few things that came to my mind. The I, is right in the circle, right? It's a cube, right? It also, the L, the EL kind of is separate in the top left corner at least. Plus it looks like the shape of Saturn on the top right. I'm just saying a few things that go through my mind, and Intel actually equaled to 24. But we know they're all aligned to and who they're aligned to with the symbol that I have on the bottom right. But anyway, let's get right into what he said next.
And he was a real gentleman. Andy Grove and I used to argue, but discussions with Gordon were always calm and thoughtful. Gordon was also an incredible philanthropist, supporting science, the environment.
I was trained as a scientist. I always had a real interest in certain parts of science. The 30-meter telescope, we are the major private funder of that to get it going.
All right, I don't know about with you guys, but whenever I hear them say philanthropist, we can all be givers. We all enjoy giving to others. But when I hear it from them, I think of, money. Money, how it goes around and round and, laundering. I'm just saying, that's what I think of. And yeah, he mentions the 30-meter telescope. And, it has to be 3, right? Has to have a 3 in it. Yes, Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation were the major funders. They committed $200 million to the construction of that telescope, by the way. Other universities too, California Institute of Technology and the University of California both constructed $50 million. I'm just wondering, where does their money come from? Right. I think, I'm just thinking out loud here. We know it comes from the government, but, anyway, let's keep going on. Prime Minister Stephen Harper announced that he even helped, for 10 years, $243.5 million with the construction of that telescope, that 30-meter telescope, and it reminded me of, the Vatican's telescope, called the Lucifer or whatever it's called. I mean, we know that's where they're looking for aliens, right? Well, let's listen to a little bit more of what they had to say, about him and his wife and their generosity.
He and his wife were incredibly generous to an unbelievable number of causes.
We used to spend most of our vacations off in remote areas, and we'd go to a place and it would be essentially jungle right up to the water's edge. And come back 5 years later, and we could see the remote places becoming high-rise hotels and golf courses. That was something we thought we could influence a bit.
So he and his wife were incredibly generous. Unbelievable number of causes. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. But I don't know about you, what you're thinking, but I'm just thinking, money's coming. You got to put it somewhere, right? A tax write-off right? Right. We know how they launder the money around. It keeps going round and round. And did you notice something right there? Fleur de lis. Oh yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful symbol, but you do realize it's something that the Freemasons use, right? Death and resurrection is maybe something that it symbolizes, but it is a part of their secret society, plain as day. I mean, I'm just saying. But so they helped influence and in creating these beautiful buildings, or should I say, these buildings of tourist spots, right? So they ruined actually these beautiful areas. I'm just saying, he said it. You can go listen. Please watch the entire thing. I might skip a few seconds here and there, but listen to what he says next.
We had more resources than we needed because of the success of Intel. We think we can make a difference.
So they had more resources than they needed. Right. Okay, so were they giving back to the community? I'm just wondering. But of course, they did give back. Isn't that great? They were giving back to society in several different ways. Right, but we know what kind of societies they were probably giving to just so that the money keeps going round and round. Right? I'm just saying it like I'm seeing it. I don't know about you guys. So what about his awards? Or was he in the club? Well, I think it's already answered, itself right here. But anyway, sure, he's gotten several awards, all different kinds. You can take a look. I'm not even going to mention all of them because, he's gotten the Dan David Prize as well as all those others, like Klaus Schwab and yeah. But anyway, he's gotten his fellow Medal of Freedom award, of course, like, and many other fellow and society. He's in several of them. He's gotten his Franklin Institute awards, and there's also some names that you might recognize there too, like Bill Gates is there too, right? Right. And just so you have faces with the names, I just wanted you to see them because I think a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? But yeah, he's gotten a Gold Key Award as well from Sigma Z. Right, another society club, right? Oh yes, how they love their society clubs. But just so you're also seeing a few of their latest, key recipients, there's Bruce Alberts, Shirley Malcolm, Walter Massey. Notable alumni, right? Albert Einstein. Okay, and just someone more recent, Jennifer Ann Doudna. Oh, helping pioneer CRISPR and gene editing, the Cas9. Right. We won't get into that. Bill has said it himself in a video that I have. If you haven't heard him talk about exactly what CRISPR does, please take a look. But, this lady right here, she's also received the Foreign Member of Royal Society from even Pope Francis has indicted her and these other two women into the members of the Pontifical Academy of Sciences. Look, oh my goodness, they just love giving each other awards. I can't say it enough. You guys, if you really want to look, and he's also in the Hall of Fame. Oh yes, like so many others, like Maurice Hilleman that I did a video on a while back. That really was eye-opening to see that they've been creating these jabs or the ingredients to them since the 50s in matter of days. It hasn't taken long. It's the same amount of time. Look, they're all in the same family. They love giving each other awards. You guys know that. But I just had to look, especially when I saw Bill Gates talking about this guy. They're all in these same clubs. We know. Yes, they're laughing now, but they won't be laughing long, right? Because even in the Bible it says, seeing it is righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Sorry for the stumble there. And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Jesus shall be revealed from the heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not God, and that obey not the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. We know what's coming. They just don't. They're laughing now, but I think we know who will be laughing last. All right, I just wanted to take a look at Dr. Gordon Moore. Have a great day, guys. We'll catch you guys again another day. Take care.
He brought a real wonderful approach to all this work.